Hey all, this is SirDune of Matinee Gamers, back here with some more Outlander gameplay from Torchlight 2. Could be getting into actual quests this time. Been playing quite a bit of Engineer. I've actually tried out Engineer, Ember Mage. I've tried everything, basically. Nothing online though. And what I've found, sound actually too high. No, that's also too high. Very much. So, also in 1080p, which the video export is going to end up being in 720, but hopefully there should be some noticeable difference between the last few episodes in this one. What's basically going to end up happening is I'll post probably 10 to 15 minute chunks of gameplay at a time while recording up to an hour per session. And this will even be after the channel gets permission to post videos longer than 15 minutes. Let's see what Growly has. I don't think Growly has anything interesting for us. So yeah, I've been playing a bit of the other classes. I'm really loving the feel of the Engineer. Feels really powerful and really damn good. Alright, so you can just go back to town. I don't need you quite yet. We're going to go ahead and make the Outlander really overpowered. He's coming up soon. Going to be fighting our first boss. Fairies. So, the Warbeast Armory should also be in this area. Is this towards the temple steps? Yes, it is. So I have to get to the temple steps first. This is probably going to be a mimic. Trap. Nothing? Oh. Alright then. That's cool. Nothing bad. Let's see if this hood is any better. No, it's not. Now that, on the other hand, let's see, where do we want? I think we had it like this. I think we had the... No, we had it reversed. Alright. Also see absolutely no reason why Outlander should use anything but dual pistols. Onwards we go. There we go. Now, just like before, I'm just cutting out the loading screens because it can get especially long since I'm running at 1080p now. Alright, so we need to, if I can pull up quests, get away from you. Warbeast Armory. We have a choice between those shoulder pads, which I think we're going to go ahead and get the Rune Master stuff. We can actually get either one, but probably end up with the shoulders just because. Do I have shoulders right now? I think I do, but they're rather... yeah, they're rather dull. I don't really care about focus that much. Jack. Definitely need to be taking out the rune collar immediately. Just because of that. That is really annoying. I hate Fellwalkers with a passion. Anyway, the reason why there's a mimic in this, how did you even, how is that even a thing? No, mimic, you're drunk, go home. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Also, I made a horrible mistake in the last few videos I noticed. I noticed this when I was playing through the Engineer. Anything good? No, nothing. And yeah, no, nothing. The little shield, and I'll hopefully find a mob here. So that shield right there, next to its health bar, that's not the resistance, that is actually the damage it deals. So there is that, and unfortunately it doesn't show on bosses, so you're basically in the dark as far as the bosses go. You just gotta guess and rinse, repeat, and die over and over and over. Hopefully I can get rid of him. Go. So the reason I'm going to end up doing the videos continually within these little 10 to 15 minute chunks is I don't want to pack too much into too long of... I don't want to pack too little into one huge video. I'd rather have it spread out over several videos and make it a bit more manageable, because if there's a part that you really want to see or that you missed, it makes more sense to just go to a separate video than, oh, I need to find this in this video. I may change that depending on feedback, but for now I'll probably keep them in these little bite-sized chunks. Alright, Linz, get out of here. The archers are really annoying, and you have to watch for their little effects under them, especially since it says they deal physical damage, but they shoot fire arrows, which is kind of not that great at all. There we go, fires flaming arrows, yet he sitting there dealing physical damage to me. You are not a smart little rat thing, are you? He was alive. Shotgun. Now, while I don't see any reason to be using anything other than dual pistols, I will go ahead and try to be a bit flexible and try out bows and stuff. Probably going to be sticking to guns primarily, depending on how they feel. I think I'm actually getting more DPS out of the shotgun than I am the dual pistols. That could just be... I don't know. It feels the same, but... Is it based on weapon DPS? Weapon damage? Get out of the fire, you idiot. 31% weapon damage, 40 DPS, 51 DPS, and 45... Huh. It just feels more damage to me, and this actually... What am I putting points into? I'm putting them into dexterity, aren't I? That's a bit more health and armor, so... Grab it. Poison amulet, perfect. Right, so this is the wrong way. That's the guardian, and over here is the armory. So we'll go ahead and get the armory done, and then go ahead and TP back to... It just feels like more damage to me. Oh well. Anyway, so we'll drop a... what are they called? A waypoint portal scroll. We'll drop a waypoint after the War Beast Armory and head back to town, turn it in, get ourselves some shoulders. Oh, they're there. Well, it's a free XP farm, I'll tell you that. Right, go. Oh, that's right, I have something called mana. I just forget about this. So I have a question for anyone, well, not just anyone, but everyone that owns Torchlight 2. Actually, Torchlight 2 and Diablo 3 is specifically what I'm looking at. If you own both games, which one do you feel more invested in? I find this much more rewarding in terms of loot. However, I think just because of the time I've already invested into Diablo 3, I could gravitate back to it. And solely it. I'll continue to play Torchlight 2, just because of the time I've invested in Diablo 3, I just feel a need, I have to play it. especially with all the changes coming in the patch. So, for those of you that do own both, which one are you enjoying most? I will say this, I'm enjoying Torchlight 2 a hell of a lot more on launch than I did Diablo 3. Mainly because I was up till about 5 a.m. playing on launch night after spamming trying to log in for about 2 hours, so there is that little thing. Get your horrible little creatures. I have a feeling I'm going to have to level up the glaive, aren't I? Let's actually go ahead and do something real fast because it's bugging me. Let's turn down shadow detail to lighting only. Turn that low and see. It could very well just be XSplit, so I know XSplit is a memory hog and it's not great running things off of a laptop. Alright, there we go. There we go. Do I have any mana potions? Do I really not have mana potions? Huh. Be damned. Alright then, we're going to send him shopping. You are going to go ahead and just sell basically this. Thank you very much. You're going to get us. What am I doing? That is a... yeah, maybe not. What should I have? Okay. Let's see if we can't get 10. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let's get an extra scroll. Out of here, let's see. I want to see this speed. Very fast attack speed, average. He just feels quicker to me. Maybe it's the illusion that's a shotgun and it's inherently more powerful than little pistols. And I think, yep, the shotguns do a cone attack, so. Can't get them out of the way here. Oop.